After completing the signing of Alexis Mac Allister on a long-term deal this week, Liverpool finally have a new number 10 for next season in more ways than one. Further recruits should follow him, but there is no better way for Jurgen Klopp and his recruitment team to start their summer business than snapping up the Brighton playmaker for what is rumoured to be an absolute steal of a price. Mac Allister will become only the 8th player to pull on the iconic number 10 for Liverpool during the Premier League era. Here we take a look at the previous 7 owners of that particular jersey. The first player to don the number 10 for the Reds in the Premier League is arguably the most famous holder of that shirt in the club's history, John Barnes. John Barnes is synonymous with the number 10 shirt at Anfield and beyond, even from before the pre-squad number days. Renowned for his dribbling, the England great made 406 appearances for the Reds, scoring 107 goals and winning 9 trophies. It was always going to need some player to pick up the number 10 shirt from Barnes, and thankfully Michael Owen was up to that task. In those blistering early years, the 2001 treble and Ballon d'Or winner totted up 158 goals in 297 matches for Liverpool. Although his legacy in a red shirt has been tarnished after the striker signed for Manchester United in the twilight years of his career. Following Michael Owen's Liverpool departure to join the Real Madrid Galacticos in 2004, Rafa Benitez took over as manager and brought in Barcelona's Luis Garcia as his new number 10, with the pair having previously worked together back at Tenerife in 2001. Luis Garcia spent 3 years at Anfield and was part of that famous Liverpool comeback in Istanbul, which brought home the Reds' 5th European Cup. During his time at the club, Garcia racked up 121 games with 30 goals and 16 assists. The next player to don the number 10 shirt is by far the least prolific or effective frontman in this list, with Andriy Voronin, the 2007 free transfer from Bayer Leverkusen. Voronin netted only 6 goals in all competitions for the Reds, and in case you forgot what had happened to him, Rafa made it abundantly clear he wanted him to move on after just 1 year, and following a very successful loan spell at Hertha Berlin, the Ukrainian settled at Dynamo Moscow. Challenging Voronin for the most disappointing Liverpool number 10 is his successor on this list, Joe Cole. Having made his name at West Ham and becoming a crucial player for Chelsea and England, playmaker Joe Cole pitched up at Anfield before the 2010-11 season on a free transfer with a big reputation. There were glimpses of his individual brilliance and talent in the red shirt, but ultimately his downfall and drop in form coincided with a struggling Liverpool team under Roy Hodgson. After Joe Cole departed Liverpool for West Ham in January 2013, the Reds brought in a little-known youngster from Inter Milan for just $8.5 million by the name of Felipe Coutinho. The Brazilian immediately made his mark at Anfield, and by the 2013-14 season, he was a firm fan favourite, spending a further 4 years at Anfield as a crucial player under Brendan Rodgers and playing his best football under Jurgen Klopp. Coutinho joined Barcelona in a whopping £142 million transfer, a testament to the fantastic player he was at Anfield, although since the move, he's simply nowhere near the player he was during his time at Liverpool. With 54 goals and 43 assists in 201 matches for the Reds, he is without doubt a fan favourite, but he left before Liverpool went on to win the Champions League, Premier League and Club World Cup under Jurgen Klopp, trading in Liverpool immortality for a sharp drop-off in his career at Barcelona. And now we move on to Alexis Mac Allister's predecessor, Sadio Mane. The number 10 shirt was vacant during the last campaign after Sadio Mane left for Bayern Munich, and it'll be a huge ask for Mac Allister to go on and emulate what he achieved here. 1/3 of a devastating attacking trio with Roberto Firmino and Mohamed Salah, Mane truly won the lot, as well as scoring 120 goals in 269 appearances. Similar to Coutinho though, albeit under different circumstances with his Liverpool legacy secured with those trophy wins, Mane has struggled at Bayern Munich since leaving Anfield, and it seems as though he'll never recover his form in a red shirt. So those are the names Alexis Mac Allister will be following in Liverpool's number 10 shirt, and it is a very tough task for him to follow in the footsteps of Felipe Coutinho and Sadio Mane. Do you think Mac Allister can become Liverpool's greatest number 10, and where do you think he'd rank on this list? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below.